workers unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers. Now into the box, Brian De La Cruz, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Hernandez is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Trevor Rogers is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this has been a really strange year for this guy. He's pitched much better at home than he has on the road. He struggled on the road almost the entire season up to this.
This is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. And that'll put him in an even 40 consecutive games with a base hit. Is that tied to the legendary Ty Cobb?
Yeah, I can't even begin to even imagine what this guy's thinking right now. 40 straight games in the big leagues facing this type of talent and finding a way to mix in a knock. Dan, as a pitching staff, it starts getting into what range when you know you're trying to end a guy's streak.
No doubt about it, D-Roy.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Across the score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, it was another loss for him last time out, and that makes, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field, and that is off the wall. Guerrero is on his way home, and a relay to the plate, and he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late, and the streak is alive, as you can see on the graphic. He creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media ask him about the streak, and keep it going. Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him, because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this play.
0-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And this one is gone. A home run. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. Number 33 on the year. And the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame when you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Just classic confidence in the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. And he will creep ever closer to that record as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
Zero, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
Oh, and this nightmare inning continues as they're going to tack on even more here and add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Number 7.
To the plate now, Reese McGuire. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Ro?
Hey, Matty, taking a look at this lineup, watch out for something in this one. Watch out for them driving the starting pitcher's pitch count up. Their bullpen is top 5 in blown saves. This offense feels like if it becomes a bullpen game, they can score late. So look for them to try and get this starter out of there.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 7-0.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. It doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
Stepping in now, Santiago Espinal. And he puts it on the ground to second. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. Second inning coming up from Toronto. The Jays are out in front, 7-0. Ready now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by his opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Matz has pitched just under 60 innings, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. The 2-1 home. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there, too. Do not test this guy's arm.
And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Swing and a miss here. He's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here's another 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Striding in is Jazz Chisholm. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Strike 2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Simeon's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Sanchez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
George Springer the next to hit, and remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. From the stretch, hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting up.
In now, Marcus Semien. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 43 on the year for him as they push this lead up to 9 now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit, back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Jordan Holloway enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. At the plate now, Reese McGuire, and he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We played 2 full. Now to the plate, Pat Valaika, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming, here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. No home runs as of yet, 9 driven in.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting up, the center fielder, number 25, Lewis Brinson.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's gone just 2 for 13. 2 out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2 now.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Brian De La Cruz is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 2-out double left stranded. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch of the AB on its way. Line to the right side. But this is foul for the first strike.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. And there's one away.
The third baseman, number 5, Santiago Espinal.
Next, it'll be Santiago Espinal. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. One there on the first, but not in time as he beats it out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Here's George Springer as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair but they still hold a 10-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, John Birdie. First pitch coming, here it is.
Birdie.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter.
Stepping in once again is Jesus Aguilar. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
1-1.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Lifted down the line in left, and it's a foul ball. One and 2, here it comes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Still 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Payoff pitch one more time. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at that deficit.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Garrett Cooper swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. In to score the runner from third.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. Well, runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Jazz Chisholm will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Step on the bag for one.
Now batting, third baseman, Pat Valaika.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And now the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
I got a ball.
Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And he fouls this one off. High and deep to right center. Back goes Springer at the track. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Stepping in now, Lewis Brinson. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Brinson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's fouled away.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
In now, John Birdie. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Gurriel is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And now in the box, Marcus Semien. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3. Quarters of the way to hit for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it tripping.
Yeah, that's your set of Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Lourdes Gurriel is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. To second for one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 15. Designated hitter.
Here's Randall Bridger. First pitch of the AB now. Lined hard toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
So now to the plate, Reese McGuire. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, hey, you got a nice little hitting streak going.
No balls and a strike to count. From the stretch. Right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
At the plate now, Santiago Espinal. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We played 4 full. The Jays lead it 11-5. At the plate now is Jesus Aguilar. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Jesus Aguilar.
Now here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the
1 ball,
box,
2 strikes, the count.
might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
The 1-2. Soft grounder left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the 4th inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
Jesus Sanchez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
So next to bat will be Garrett Cooper, singled in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
A pause and the 0-2. Line softly toward the hole. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They'll need better than that. Down 11-5. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and here comes the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive, fair ball down the line. Around first, digging for two. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. At the plate, George Springer. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow! And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Magneuris Sierra is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing center field.
Next to hit is Marcus Semien. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Sierra is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So it's one run, one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 12 and the Marlins 5. Now to the plate, here is Jazz Chisholm. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Here's the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
To the plate now, Pat Valaika, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch on its way as he drives a liner to right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Chisholm rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go. Well, that was a fun play to watch on. And as Showtrack tells us, the runner's speed really made all the difference to no one's surprise. He was on his horse from the time the bat hit the ball, so a great job of hustling all the way home and beating the throw. Magneuris Sierra is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Ryan
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Brian De La Cruz. Singled last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. Guerrero in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Set to deliver the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Nope,
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Marlins forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Toronto leads this one 12-6. Austin Pruitt gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the AB now. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Standing in now, Randall Grichuk hits it high and deep out to center field. Racing back to center fielder, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Randall Grichuk, a 2-run shot. Number 33 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
In now, Reese McGuire. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. De La Cruz arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Next up is Bo Bichette. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he swings and hits a laser to right. All coming on hard as he makes the diving catch.
The third baseman, number 5, Santiago Espinal.
So the next to bat will be Santiago Espinal. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and next will be the speed threat, John Birdie.
The shortstop.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Birdie.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Julian Merriweather is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Julian Merriweather.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed stuff, and he didn't wait around. First time he's seeing him, didn't matter. He took him deep.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Called strike 0-2. Sharp ground ball to third. He's got it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Up next, Garrett Cooper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here it comes. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Jazz Chisholm. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Last time through was a base hit. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. The Blue Jays on top 14-8. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the imposing power bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Sierra is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First delivery to him. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Sierra looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 23 for him thus far, and this is now a 7-run ball game. On to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, George Springer as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. The Jays are out in front, 15-8. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go as the third baseman, Pat Valaika. First offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hernandez is there, 1 away.
Up next to the Marlins, the catcher.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Next, here is Jorge Alfaro. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Magneuris Sierra. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a looper to left. In there, a base hit.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Ryan De La Cruz.
At the plate, Brian De La Cruz, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Toronto leads this one 15-8. Now to bat, Lourdes Gurriel. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
In now, Rendell Gritcher as he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 7.
Stepping in next, Reese McGuire flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. And now, John Birdie starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Well, I'm surprised by the pitcher right there going to the well for a 2nd straight fastball. He had to feel that that hitter was on the previous pitch.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. High in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jesus.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Birdie stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, Jazz Chisholm, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 15-8 is the way this one ends. The Toronto Blue Jays came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Trevor Richards earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Trevor Rogers struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Julian Merriweather takes the rare 3-inning save, his 1st of the year.
Try everywhere to drive.